Hi, it's Sasha from sashahareng.com, and today I am doing this video from the pool because it is just so hot here in Australia. We're just having this massively hot weather all of a sudden. It's just come out of the blue, and when it does that, it's really hard to take. I mean, we can work our way into it, but when it does it like this just the next day, it's hard to do. And I don't want to sit in my office and put the aircon on. I will have to surrender to the aircon later on though, because, well, you have to when the sun's beating on that side of the house in the afternoons. But at the moment I'm in the pool, and today I'm talking about patience, which is number 5 prosperity activator that we need to master in our life. Now patience, ouch, ant bite, for me is, well, I don't have any at all. And I know this is one of my big fails in life. And so I am reading from a lot of notes because I don't want to miss anything out. It's really super important stuff. So if you are finding patience a big factor in your business or in your life, and you're finding that it's stopping you from achieving your goals and getting to where you want to be because you just don't have the patience to follow it through, then you need to be listening to this. So one must only observe a child to see how hard it is for us humans to be patient. And without mastering patience, abundance and prosperity will not be in our lives. Most people are overwhelmed and consumed by their worries of money. Isn't this just so true? I mean, we let it take over our lives. I do, for sure. And I know so many other people that are run by their worries and how they're going to get their next dollar. And this makes patience very, very difficult because you're striving to get things done so that you can have more money in your life, more abundance, more prosperity. The problem with that is that when we try and reach out for things and grab them, we often push things away from us. Just like when we're trying to grab for something in the water, it just pushes the water, pushes that object away when we keep reaching for that object and grasping for that object. So it's the same thing when we try and grab something in life and make it happen by not being patient. So most are impatient with their dreams and their goals that they want to achieve, and they think they have to work harder and faster when in fact the results are already in the present. And isn't that so true? I'm going to give you an example. I am actually at the moment having a relationship with a person who lives in another country, and that person is going to move to Australia, but obviously needs time to get that all sorted out. Well, it's wonderful that he's coming actually to this country, but my patience with the whole thing is nil. I have no patience. I want it to happen tomorrow, and of course it won't. And so I live in a state of frustration about the whole thing, and reading this makes me realize that I actually have to enjoy what we are at the moment, and that we correspond and talk to each other on a daily basis and really are enjoying one another's correspondence, and that I should be enjoying that present moment and really remembering it and enjoying it, you know, because it's not going to be like that again. When he lives here, it'll be a different thing. So trying to make something happen before it's ready to happen and being impatient is just, well, bloody frustrating, and it's no good for your health and for your soul. So I need to really master patience with this whole scenario so that I can enjoy the now and be in the present and enjoy our relationship the way it is at this moment. And you know, the reward is that he will be here eventually and live in this country, but I just have to learn patience. And I reckon this is happening in my life for a reason, because I am so bloody bad at it with patience that this is a really good thing for me to master and make me actually do it. And I should also incorporate that in my other parts of my life, in my business as well. So I just thought I'd tell you that little snippet of information, because I just find it all so interesting why this is happening right now. So our dreams and hopes and aspirations, they don't reside in the future. They actually reside in the present. And it is an unawakened relationship with our dreams that make us pursue them as an unlived future. We get frustrated because we view our goals, what, 2 pages, as far away and escaping our grasp. This is so true. This creates impatience, which allows us to justify the mediocre means because the end result we are trying to get is so important to us. Are you listening to this? This is just so true, really is. It just goes around and around in a circle, with me anyway, with my impatience. And we don't want to be here in the present. And it's crazy. This is our life now. We need to live here now in the present, day by day, and not always be looking towards the future and trying to live in that future and make our life go faster than it already is. I mean, it's very short anyway, so we should be enjoying every moment that we're here. And yeah, this is craziness because the irony is that we have to be here in order to align prosperity and abundance. It is the only way. So patience and courage, and the courage that it takes to surrender to the present moment, is essential. Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. So do you have enough patience? And if not, you need to change the way you think about where you are now in the present time so that you can enjoy your life and experience it just the way it is now, so that you can have abundance and prosperity in your life. So be patient enough for the things that you want. You know, if it's a big project, and you know, when you think about some movies that have been made, they can take years and years to make, and the blockbuster movies that we really love. But you know, if the director just said, oh bugger it, if I can't make it in a few months, then I'm not doing it at all, well, we wouldn't be able to see those great movies, those classics. And with so many other things, projects that people have done in their life, like explorers, you know, going from one end to the continent to the other, or whatever, and facing adversity, if they were impatient to get to the other end, well, you know, they just wouldn't have made it. Seeing it through and being patient is absolutely important, absolutely. So, and it's often so difficult for some of us to master, but when we do, it is very, very powerful. So I'm going to have to work on that one in every single aspect of my life, because I am impatient about everything. I always have been, and I've allowed it to run rampant in my life, and I know that I need to pull myself up on this and really make some changes on number 5, impatience. So how are you with impatience? I hope you're making some notes about this and are able to implement some changes in your life so that you can be a different person, live in this very present moment and be happy. So the next video is integrity. That's right. So I will see you in the next video. Please leave a like or a comment or subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video for number 6, integrity. All the best and have a beautiful day.